Day 3 of the new goats, and I'm going out to milk again. I'm not milking the new one yet because I'm going to let the babies get the most that they can in the first 4 weeks. Then I'll start milking her. But anyway, it takes a goat 3 days to learn a new routine, is how the saying goes. So it got a little easier yesterday, so I'm hoping today's going to go a lot easier. Getting them up into the paddock is not as easy as it is for the ones who are used to it. So we are going to hope that it goes a little bit smoother. I'm going to check on these chicks. Hello, baby chicks. Hello. Look at them. Aren't they cute? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and milk the goats. And it looks like the chick coop brooder box needs to be changed out too, so we'll probably have to get to that as well. I didn't tell you guys, the first day of the 3-day worming plan, when I tried to mix it up, that was impossible to get into the syringe. The syringe clogged, so I'm going to have to go back to so yesterday I went back to the way I've been doing it, and I just sprinkle it over the food and they get most of it. And so I just do a heaping tablespoon to make sure that they're getting the most amount that they can. And I sprinkle a tablespoon onto each one of their servings. So I think I'm going to try next week with the regular weekly worming powder to, oh gosh, I'm failing. Right, pause, rewind. So next week I'm going to mix it up with something that they like and try giving it that way so that I know that they're getting all of it. And I think that'll work better. The syringe just didn't work. I saw another YouTube video where the person mixed it up and pulled it up into the syringe, but they had cut the tip off of the syringe. So I was going to see if Ryan could maybe figure out how to get that plastic cut and make it that way, but I was afraid of the sharp edges if it touched their throat or anything. That wouldn't be good. So I don't know if I want to do it that way. But anyway, we'll figure it out, and you know, for now, just sprinkling on their food, they get the most out of it, I'm sure, still, because we've had really good looking goats. So I know that they're not wormy. Yesterday's video, or not yesterday, but the last video, I had received some constructive criticism about my milking with one hand. Now, the reason why I've been doing it that way is because in the beginning, when I tried milking with 2 hands, first of all, my target to aim into is the size of a wide mouth jar. So that's pretty difficult to aim for. So I would spill a lot. And then second of all, I like keeping the other hand free so that I can block. If the goats decide to kick up or step in the bucket or whatever, I can block them from doing that. So I have no spilled milk, no wasted milk. So anyway, I tried yesterday with 2 hands, and it didn't seem like it really went that much faster. But I'm going to try again today and see if it's just a matter of practice and getting used to it. So I'm going to go ahead. I have to position myself differently. So I'm sitting facing the rear of the goat, and then place my milk pail under, and I'm going to be doing this with both hands. You see, I'm having difficulty aiming with just one, but I'll use my other hand, put down this recorder, and use my other hand and see how I do with 2 hands. Wish me luck. Okay, so you see how much my aim is off. So we're wasting a lot of milk here. And to be honest, this angle is hurting my carpal tunnel. So I'm going to turn around and go back to my usual way of doing it. Whether it's better or not, you know, regardless, it's working for me. Now, I only have 2 or 3 goats in milk. So, you know, as I get bigger and I start to have more goats, which I'm sure, you know, in the future we'll have more goats to milk. Then I'll probably want to switch to doing it with both hands and figure out a way to make it comfortable. But for now, this is working. So we're going to stick with this and not waste any milk. While I'm letting Fancy finish up her breakfast, on the milk stand because I was able to finish her pretty quick with my one-handed method. I'm going to show you what I found yesterday. We got this Larvae when we first got the goats, and they didn't really like it. So it started to mold because they weren't eating it fast enough. Well, we threw it behind the barn, and I went to pick it up, and lo and behold, we started our own soldier fly larva growth. You are probably really grossed out by this right now, but to me this is super cool because this is great food for the chickens. So we're gonna set something up where we can use this product that's been wasted and use it in a way that can feed our animals still. So pretty cool. I'm gonna leave it like that because they seem to be doing well in that, just the way it is. So I'm not gonna do anything for now. I got them up there. Wasn't any easier, but it wasn't any harder. I just kind of had to push and shove. Hopefully in the next couple of days it'll get a lot better. I'm gonna go back in and grab that milk. Alright, just a warning. If anybody is particularly squeamish, you might want to fast forward to this part. I'm come back outside while the baby's napping to harvest some of those soldier fly larvae that we saw earlier so that I can give them to the chickens and see what they think of it. And I did a quick Google search on rearing the soldier fly myself, and it looks pretty simple. So I think we'll probably experiment with that if we get a chance to. Otherwise, I'll just keep taking a little bit out of this and leave this right how it is, because Mother Nature has it all planned out just right, apparently, because it worked perfectly as it is. So this might be a little gross, but I'm gonna go down here and pick up this chaff hay bag. I always say chaff hay, so when I said chaff hay earlier, I apologize. I know that's not the proper pronunciation, but whatevs. Okay, here we go. Blah, gross and awesome all at the same time. So I didn't think this through. I should have wore some gloves or something, huh? How am I gonna get them in the can? I thought I could just scoop them up. There we go. I don't want to touch them. I don't want to touch them. I'm just gonna scoop them up. What do you think? Oh, this is stinky. Chaff hay is really fermented now. So, chaff hay, for those of you that don't know what chaff hay is, it's alfalfa hay that has been fermented a little bit. It's had molasses added to it that causes the fermentation process to begin. Alright, I think I'm just going to try that for now. Next time I'll bring gloves or a scoop or something. Let's go see what the chickens think. You can tell my chickens are used to getting treats during the day because they're running. What do you think? Let's see what the old girls think. Old girls probably are going to love it because they've been around a while, and then these are the morons. Oh no, got them all over her back. Hopefully she shakes those off. And the juveniles. What do you guys think? Alright, got my camera angled the correct way this time. So these juveniles, 4 of them are ones that we hatched out. 3 of them are ones from the rescue squad, and that rooster there is from a friend of ours. She's not allowed to have roosters where she's at, and he's young, so he started to crow for the first time, and he had to go. So we said, we'll take him. We like Easter eggers, and he's a Americana. So we have the 2 white and the barred rock are from the rescue squad, and Then there's 2 cream leg bar and 2 Moran leg bar crosses. So the eggs were from our Morans, but the cream leg bar eggs were from our cream leg bar purebred. So they're a rare breed. They're pretty cool. Unfortunately, it looks like they're both roosters, so we'll probably just sell those. So we'll see. It looks like they love the food though. And it's funny because the Morans are like unsure of what to think. They ate them, but they didn't like freak out loving them. I'm gonna give the rest to these babies. So these aren't the juveniles, these are the babies. I called them juveniles at first, but we got Morans, old ladies, and these are ones we've been calling juvenile because they were juvenile up until now. They're full grown, laying eggs and everything. So those are our girls. It looks like we got some eggs in there. I guess while the baby's sleeping, I could go ahead and grab those. Oh yeah. Ryan designed these chicken tractors himself, and they've really been great because we can get in them, grab our eggs. Look at those beautiful, beautiful eggs. Got an olive egg there, and Easter egg, or Americana cross. So you see how pretty those colors are. All different shades of blue and green. I really like that one. It's looking good. And this looks like it could be the cream leg bar egg. Alright. Old girls, they've laid eggs today already too, and they've got 4 in there. Considering that these are 6 very old chickens, it's kind of nice to see 4 eggs in one day from them. They need to have some more straw put in their nest, but they never use it anyway, and I'm surprised to even see an egg in here. Because they are extreme egg eaters. And hi, Bilbo. Come here, sweet boy. This is our sweet Tameru. Came from our lovely friends at Loblolly Farms, Lisa and Cindy. And he is just so sweet. And he comes right to the door usually to get his little chest rubbed. He's looking for more soldier fly, I think. How the baby's still asleep, otherwise Dalton would be out here telling me the baby's awake, come get the baby, it's crying. I'm going to go ahead and see if there's some tomatoes to pick, and because I really don't have time to start a big project, because as soon as Liam fell asleep I made dinner. So we've got chili simmering with our homegrown tomatoes. We eat a lot of tomato dishes this time of year, and but we love it. It's we don't get tired of it, so we're enjoying it, and I'm gonna see if I can find some more tomatoes to pick. How much I love coming up here to let these guys out for the night and seeing all these adorable faces staring at me, patiently waiting for me to open the gate. They're so cute. I love them. I love all my goats. Such a dream come true.